We are looking at lesson 6.9 in Go Math, and this is about problem solving, and we're using addition and subtraction. And so here we have a story problem on page 278, and it is, as part of their study of Native American basket weaving, Leah's class is making wicker baskets. So they're making baskets, and Leah starts with a strip that is 36 inches long, this one right here. She first cuts one piece, but doesn't know its length. So we have one piece, and we're going to start over here. And we don't know how long that is, so we're going to call that X. We don't know how long. And then she has another piece, and it's 6.5 inches long. And then we have a third piece, and that is 7 3/4 inches long. Now I didn't draw this correctly because 7 3/4 is obviously bigger than 3 1/2. However, we're going to go with it for now. So she wants to know how big is this right here. So how are we going to do this? Well, we're going to take 36 inches. Well, no, first we're going to write an equation. We have 6 1/2 plus 7 3/4 plus, and our unknown, we're going to call that X, and this all equals 36. Now, if I take this and I flip it around and do rewind and I go in reverse, then I'm going to have 36 minus 6 1/2, because I added it, I'm taking it away, and I'm going to take away 7 I'm going to take away 7 3/4, and that's going to give me X. So my challenge is to find X. So I have 36 minus 6 1/2 minus 7 3/4. First I look at fractions and I say, I need to create a common denominator. So I'm going to turn my half into fourths. How do I do that? I multiply the bottom and the top by 2. So I have 36 minus 6 2/4 minus 7 3/4. Now I'm going to start to subtract. Well, I can't do 36 minus 6 2/4 because there's no fraction. So I'm going to need to borrow from 36, and then I'm going to take one away, and now it's 35. And if I take one whole and I turn it into a fraction, it's going to be 4/4. So I have 35 and 4/4 minus 6 2/4. Well, I can do that. I can say my fractions is 4 minus 2, and that equals 2/4. And then 35 minus 6 is 29. And I'm going to redo that because it needs to be bigger. So let me just erase this equals sign. Oops. I'm going to erase that. I'm going to equals here. 29 2/4. So I have done this much so far. Now I need to subtract the rest. I'm going to do 29 2/4 minus 7 3/4. Again, I have 2, and I want to take away 3/4. I can't do that. So I need to borrow from the 29. So I'm going to make that 28. If I take one away, I have 4/4. But I already have 2/4 here. So I have 28 2/4 plus 4/4. This equals 28 6/4. So that shows us how we have 28 6/4. I'm going to need a new screen for this. Actually, I'm going to just erase this. And that shows us how we have 28 6/4 minus 7 3/4. Can I do that? For sure. 6/4 minus 3/4 is 1/4. 28 minus 7 is 21. So the answer is 21 1/4. We're going to do another problem. A pet store donates 50 pounds of dog food for the adult dogs, puppies, and cats, to an animal shelter. 19 3/4 pounds was adult dog food. 18 7/8 pounds was puppy food. How many pounds of cat food did the store donate? So, look at this. We know we want 50 to be the answer. So we have 19 3/4. This is dog food. I'm going to put DF for dog food. Plus, we have 18 7/8 for puppy food, PF. And then we go to our last one, which we don't know what it is, so I'm going to put it C because it's cat food. And this all has to equal 50 pounds. So I have my problem here ready to go. And now I look and I say, what do I need to do first? Well, the first thing I need to do is to change the denominators. I need to make them all equivalent. So I'm going to look at my denominators. I have 8 and 4. What should I do? I'm going to go easy, and I'm going to multiply 4 times 2 and 3 times 2 to make the common denominator 8. So I have 19 and 6 over 4 plus 18 and 7 over 8 plus C equals 50. Now, if I want to solve this, I am going to go in reverse. So I'm going to start with 50, and I'm going to take away 19, and whoops, hold on, wait a minute, it's not 6/4, it's 6/8. That didn't look right. So I'm going to take away 19, oh my goodness, and 6/8. How do I do this? Well, I'm going to take 50 and I'm going to borrow from it, and now it's going to become 49, and I'm going to change it to a fraction, and I'm going to look at the denominator to choose my fraction. That's 8. So I'm going to change it to 49 and 8 for the bottom. If I take a whole and change it to a fraction, I have the same number on the top as I do on the bottom. So I have 49 and 8 over 8 minus 19 and 6 over 8. Well, if I have 8 minus 6, that's 2 over 8. 49 minus 19, 9 minus 9 is 0. 4 minus 1 is 3. So I have 30 and 2/8. So, I finished subtracting that one. Now I have this one to subtract. So I'm going to subtract that, 30 and 2/8 minus 18 and 7/8 on the next page. 30 and 2/8 minus 18 and 7/8. Subtracting 7 from 2 I can't do, so I need to borrow again. I'm going to borrow from 30, make it 29, and if I take a whole out and I turn it into a fraction, it becomes 8 over 8. Well, 8 over 8 plus 2 is 10 over 8 minus 18 and 7/8. Now it's easy. 10 minus 7 is 3 over 8. 29 minus 18 is 11. So 11 and 3/8 is my answer. Remember, we can flip it around and do subtraction.